Welcome to the 25 days of Stitchmas. My name is Nelu, and for the next 25 days, we are going to be creating new stitch files that I am going to digitize and embroider for you on this channel. Now, if you are somebody that likes to digitize, embroider, illustrate, paint, or whatever your creativity is, use these as like a daily prompt for the holiday season to create something new for your shop or maybe just for you in general. I will be digitizing and embroidering every single one of these stitch outs. So, welcome to day 8 of Stitchmas.
Okay guys, we are at the computer ready to digitize. As a friendly reminder, I am using the Embroidery software. And today, let's bring in our candy cane, and I am going to bring in the SVG file. And of course, it's ginormous because that's how I designed them. Do I know why? Absolutely not. But that's what I did. Let's bring this down to size here. And let's see what we can do. Let's bring this in. Roll you around. Oh, that's a little too zoomed in. Let's look. What size are we? 2 inches. Let's go a little bit bigger. And let's center you. Okay. I'm thinking this is a cute size for a candy cane. This is a big candy cane, you guys. All right, but I think this project will be pretty simple, especially if you're starting out with embroidery or really anything. Let's do a cute little candy cane together. Since this is an SVG, we can use those lines to our advantage while we're digitizing and stuff like that. So let's create a new design. Alrighty, we'll select the new design. And then I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this here. We're gonna go ahead and copy and paste. And let's put this as a fill. And you already know we're going with Christmas red. There she is. We have Christmas red, and she's looking gorgeous like usual. And then that's pretty much the candy cane, right? And then we can also add a satin border around her, but we'll do that at the end because we want to add these cute white lines. So what we're going to do is, because they are now nowhere near each other, to prevent the machine from stopping, what we're going to do is we are going to use run stitches around the outside and add the final red satin stitch on this candy cane at the end, which will cover all our run stitches and all our ends to the stripes of the candy cane. So let's start here. What we could do is we can copy and paste and just change that into a satin, and let's change the color. We'll do that to white. Okie dokie. She is looking cute already. Okay, so we have a start and stop here, and then we're gonna add some run stitches. So she's gonna run from here to here. Perfect. And then we can do line 2. So boom, copy paste, change that into satin. Let's change that color to the white. And we're actually going to put the start point here and the stop up here. The reason we did that is because that first run stitch, start and stop, the little bow ties the green and the red. Start is green, red is stop. And then that's this way. The machine's going to start up here, go all the way down here, move up here. And then obviously what's the next place we're going to do a run stitch is right up here. So we can meet to this one. So let's do that really quick. And thankfully this design is not complex, so it should actually give you quite the easiest practice on doing these. So let's change that. We'll go to the color, change it to white. And obviously we're wanting to keep everything the same color because the machine won't stop then. Now we're going to add a run stitch again. And we already had our stop in the right place. So since this is a straight line, we're just going to use a straight stitch. Bring them down and make sure we select the right one. Copy and paste. Change that to satin. And we are going to make this obviously white, which I still haven't figured out how to default that or change that so that it just does that. But you know, it is what it is, guys. We're just trying our best here. Okay, run stitch here. And then let's do a straight stitch because this is a nice straight line. Perfect. We're just going to have to adjust this start down here. And we'll adjust the stop, right? Did I do that correctly? I think I did. Okay, right, stop, start. Okay. Just double checking my work, guys, because you never know. Okay, and we're going to do that color white. And of course I could have just left it all black and gone back and selected it all and changed it all at the same time, but you know, you do what you want. Let's go here. We're going to add another run. Sorry, guys, I got a little distracted. And we're going to do a straight line. And then we're going to start curving her right there. Okay, so we added that run stitch here. And now let's copy and paste the last line and make sure we add it as a satin. Perfect. And let's change the color. Okay, but we're going to want to change this start point here. And we'll add the stop point there. Perfect. So now we see it. Now you kind of see the white lines right here going. And I'm just double checking. I think everything's going to look super cute, guys. We're going to stop here. And now the last thing we're going to do is add a red satin border all the way around the candy cane. Now, what we could do instead of doing it yourself, because we have that SVG file, I am going to grab this again, the outline, go down to the line, and boom. Now we have it already done, and it was much, much faster. And we'll change it to the same red. And there we go. That's our candy cane. And let me just go in. I'm going to look at all of these points because I want to make sure we don't have too many stitch points like I've talked about. Like sometimes we've run into designs like right here. So let me zoom in a little bit so that I can show you guys a clearer picture. See how there's 2 points here? When you're working with the outlines and SVGs and stuff, that can happen, but it's no problem. What we're going to do is I'm going to try to select it. I'm trying really hard to select it here. And I'm going to delete. Oh, Naylu, what did you do? Undo. Maybe we're not going to delete it. It must be, why is it doing that? Yeah, that's exactly why it's doing that. So we're just gonna leave those points there. And I was gonna do these here, but the way that it's done is fine. It's just how the computer or the programming plots all the points on the line. So no big deal, we're gonna leave it because it's looking cute and we don't wanna bother her. Okay, now I have not talked about this and I totally forgot to say it. Don't forget your tie stitches. We typically add ours in the embroidery software. So that's done on the back end. So don't forget your tie stitches. I just forgot to add them here, which is no big deal because if you forget to add them here, you can add them. You should be able to add them in your embroidery software, like for your embroidery machine. So that's what we typically do anyways. So there we go. We have the candy cane and she's looking good and pretty. Let's get her stitched out now.
Well, everybody, I hope you guys are enjoying day number 8 of Stitchmas. Today's code is Noel, and remember the code is used on my website, stitchdaddies.com, and you can download the digital files that come with the stitch out. So the stitch out files or the design files, you're more than welcome to use that code to download it for free off of our website. Yeah, the candy cane came out really cute. I think everything, the thickness and everything was really done well, so that way we didn't have any separation and stuff like that. So this design I was really pleased with, and honestly I just feel like on the camera it does not do it justice compared to what it is when I look at it on the blanket. It's just so cute, all these designs, and I just can't wait for you guys to see all the rest of them. But all the ones so far, they're just so cute. I really love them. I hope you guys love them too. Anywho, I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna let you enjoy this stitch out ASMR here with some nice holiday music, and just enjoy it. I hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully business is going well for you, or crafting. Hopefully the holiday season isn't getting too out of hand for you. I know you know, it's day 8 already. I cannot believe this month is just flying by. But I wish you and your family all the best, and enjoy the rest of this video.
We're singing heartfelt carols in the night. Warm embrace of spirits bright, where family and friends unite. We light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment. And every stranger is a friend, so let them join in. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare. It's Christmas time. sitting by the fire, feeling oh so fine on this holy night. The Spirit guides us. All the stars they shine on this lovely night. We light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment. And every stranger is a friend, so let them join it. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time. Oh, what a blissful sight. We're singing heart.